3, 2, 4. Yeah. 3, 2, 4. Yeah, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 4 BC. The dust of Opis, the sun beating down, testing the armies. Focused 10 years of war, 10 years of the march through deserts of salt where the wind leaves you parched. But the tension is thick, a cultural rift. The king of Persian silk abandoning his gift. The Epigoni rise and the foreigners train, while Macedonian blood is feeling drained and disdained. They scream from the ranks, anger is raw. You mock the old ways, you fracture the law. Pay off the wounded and send us away. Go campaign with your father, the god Ammon. Today the silence descends, heavy as lead. Alexander steps up to the bema, looking over the dead. No armor, no shield, just the weight of his crown and the majesty. Your words about to lay the hammer down. He says, I won't stop you, the road is swept clear, but before you depart, I need you to hear. Let's talk about Philip. Let's look at the start when you were shivering shepherds with fear in your heart, wearing the hides of the sheep on the slope, defending your flocks with no vision, no hope. Tribal and weak, trembling in the night, until my father descended and brought you the light. He pulled you from mud, gave you the city and stone, gave you the phalanx, the discipline, a throne. He conquered the Thracians, the minds and the gold, turned you from slaves into rulers, courageous and bold. The Athenians bowed, the Peloponnese fell. He built you an empire straight out of hell. That was my father, a legacy grand, but a fraction of what I have placed in your hand. I crossed the Hellespont, split the sea with my wake. Every satrap of Darius crumble, make no mistake. I only a Lydia, the wealth of the Nile. I conquered the earth while you reveled in style. Babylon, Susa, the jewels of the east. I made you the generals, the guests at the feast. What did I keep? Tell me, what is my prize? This purple cloak and the dust in my eyes. I eat the same rations, I sleep in the dirt. I stand on the watch while you heal from the hurt. You think you work hard, I step up to the line. Strip off your armor and match it with mine. Look at my chest, the arrows, the spears, the stones and the clubs and the blood of the years. There isn't a space that is free from the blade, or for the glory and wealth that we made. I paid off your debts, I buried your dead. I placed golden crowns on your conquering head. So go, the gates are wide open, you're free. Run back to Macedon across the great sea. But when you arrive, when the elders demand to know of the king who conquered the land, who marched through the Kush, crossed the rivers of fire, who sailed the great sea, building empires higher. Tell them the truth, don't stutter or stall. Tell them you left them in the foreigner's hall. Tell them you left them protected by those that he bled to conquer, surrounded by foes. Go on, let it ring in the eyes of the guys that you broke the oaths and abandoned the odds. Your glory is ash, your legacy gone. I am the sovereign now, be gone. The echo rings out, the phalanx is still. A psychological checkmate, a break of their will. 3 days in this tent, the tension is thick until they break down. Cut to the quick, throwing down weapons, weeping in the dirt, begging the king to forgive them the hurt. The mastery of power, the weight of the throne. Alexander the Great, standing alone. Yeah. The majesty of word,